Welcome to Wolfe Chevrolet. Today we're taking a closer look at some of the interior and exterior features in our 2020 Cadillac XT4. This XT4 is featured in a twilight blue metallic paint finish and is the all-wheel drive sport trim. It includes features such as heated and vented front seats. We have our powered panoramic sunroof, lane keep assist with departure warning, GPS navigation with our Q system. We have our front and rear park sensors, a heads-up display, power tailgate, and much more. Starting off in the front of the vehicle, we have our chrome finish door handle. Right next to it are power locks, driver seat memory with 2 memory settings, power folding mirrors, power windows, and our rear window lock. Bottom of the door, we have our power tailgate, some storage, and our speaker. Just inside to the left of the steering wheel, we have our electronic parking brake, display cluster lighting, as well as our heads-up display location, info, and lighting, power tilt telescopic steering column, have a powered driver seat with a massage function, finished in our lightweight leather. The rest of the interior is our jet black with our spice red accents. Getting into the vehicle and looking above our steering wheel, we have our display cluster. In the center, we have our digital information system. Down to the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our cruise settings, heated steering wheel, forward collision alert, as well as our hands-free and voice recognition settings. Moving across to the right-hand side, we have our controls for all of our display cluster information. Also have our volume controls for our radio. We have paddle shifters up behind, lighting controls on the left-hand side, and windshield wiper on the right-hand side. Push to start ignition just behind the steering wheel. Moving to the middle, we have our infotainment system. If we go into audio, we have AM, FM, Sirius XM, and Bluetooth. Home button is just below. We have our phone connection, GPS navigation, a Wi-Fi hotspot, wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We also have our OnStar, Climate, My Cadillac, Sirius XM, and Alexa. If we put the vehicle into reverse, we have our backup camera with our adaptive guidelines. Just below, we have our climate control. Auto settings, we also have our dual zone, fan controls in the center, AC, sync, front and rear defrost, heated driver seat as well as vented driver seat, our parking sensors, hazard lights, lane keep assist, vented and heated passenger seat. Below we have a storage space with a SD slot, USB-C, USB, and a flip open 12-volt plug. We can close it by simply pushing up on the front. Behind that we have our shifter, 2 cup holders. These are our radio controls, including our audio, navigation, phone, and back hotkeys. You can also use our knob if we don't want to be using the touchscreen. Then we have traction control, auto stop start, and our drive mode, which includes touring, all-wheel drive, sport, and off-road. You can see our key in our cup holders. We have our locks and unlocks, remote start, power tailgate, and alarm system. Into our center console with our jet black finish with our red accents. You can see we have some storage up top, wireless charging pad in the front, which is accessible while it is closed, and some deep storage with a 12-volt plug in the back. As mentioned before, the wireless charging pad is still accessible when the center console is closed. Moving to the passenger seat, we can see it's also our lightweight leather and is heated, vented, and powered for our passenger. Moving above the rearview mirror, at the front, we have our OnStar buttons, dome lights on either side. We have our dome light controls for when our door opens, dome lighting for the whole vehicle, powered sunroof control, our powered sunshade for our sunroof, 3 universal garage door opener settings, our sunglass holder, and lastly, our dual pane sunroof from the front to the back of the vehicle. Now walking down the side of the vehicle, on the hood of the vehicle we have a 3M protective covering. Moving to our front tire and rim, we have a satin steel rim with our Cadillac center cap. Moving out, we have paint match mirrors with black accents, as well as our paint match keyless entry door handles. All the way around at the back of the vehicle, we have our XT4 badging, 350T, which signifies our engine choice, a 2.2-liter turbo engine, all-wheel drive badging in the bottom left and Cadillac badging in the center. We have our power tailgate system. In the back of the vehicle, we can see we have storage. We also have our cargo privacy cover, some all-weather mats. Underneath, we can lift up and we can reveal our handle. Lifting up on that, we can see we have space for a full-size 5th tire. On the passenger side, we have a 12-volt plug, as well as some lighting in the back. We can fold our cargo cover to cover even more, and we can also attach it to our trunk so it moves up at the same time. Lastly, to close the vehicle, we have our button on the right-hand side, right next to our manual release. Moving into the back of the vehicle, we have a chrome finish door handle, power window control, some storage, and our speaker. Inside, we have storage pockets in the back of our driver and passenger seats. We have our 2 rear vents, our heated outboard seats, as well as a USB-C and USB for charging. Moving to the seats in the second row, we can see they are finished in the same lightweight leather that was featured in the front of the vehicle. In the center seat, we have our 2 foldable cup holders. Lastly, we can fold these seats through the side of the vehicle, and we can see we can make some additional storage space. Thank you for joining me for this quick video walk around of the 2020 Cadillac XT4. If you enjoyed, please be sure to subscribe for more daily videos, and we hope to see you at Wolfe Chevrolet soon.